Hello and welcome to the Proving Grounds Silver Wave by Wave guide for healing as a Mistweaver. Yep. Make sure I'm actually, in the healing one. You really won't be able to fist weave very much here. I gotta say, the damage on the main tank just gets kind of ridiculous. Really, wave 1 is a cakewalk. You just sit there and heal the main tank. For other healers, you just basically use your cheap heals. For monks, you basically sit there and channel. And that is all you do. Now, one of the things I like to do is as soon as that stun wears off, I'm just going to go over here and stun them myself. Using your other abilities to activate stuns or knockbacks, in other words, just doing other things other than just healing really helps out. Oh, and the Chi Brew talent is definitely the best talent. Free Chi anytime you need it. It is the best. As you can see, really right here, all I'm doing is channeling my Soothing Mists, which, for basically, in comparison to other healers, is basically your cheap continuously spam heal. The heal that's either very close to being free, that you can just channel all the time. These first few waves really are not damage intensive. You sit here, you channel your heal, and pretty much nothing takes any damage. It's a little bit of AoE, but just channeling your Soothing Mist on everything and spreading your Renewing Mist around pretty much takes care of everything. As you can see, I'm not really in any sort of mana intensive trouble whatsoever here. I'm just going to go ahead and stun both of those. Spread my Renewing Mist around. Activate that on him so he just won't take much damage. You see, I rolled in and stunned them right off the bat just to get some damage out and start taking care of some stuff. He just cast a spell on the one thing. Did the tank lose the threat or something? Interesting. Let's do that and Chi Brew. As you can see, it really doesn't take much to spike him back up. All I'm doing is hitting one Surging Mist and then activating Chi Brew, and then of course your Enveloping Mist, aka your bigger heal. Your primary chakra generators, or chi generators, not chakra, I'm thinking my priest for some reason. Sorry about that. It's generally just going to be spreading your Renewing Mist around. I'm going to go ahead and top him off because he's taking a bit of damage. And then I'm going to roll in and boop! Stun them all. Quick stun like that just stops all incoming damage and makes things really easy. Oh, and then there's you over there. I also have the healing talent. That way I can just start drinking my tea and take a lot of damage and stop a lot of damage. Oh, I should probably pay attention. I'm actually gonna need to heal myself. And down he goes. I was being a bit lazy there, and that was my bad. You do have to continuously heal the tank because 90% of the damage that comes out here is on the tank. He seriously is not really a good tank. He doesn't mitigate a lot. I'm just going to stun them both. Alright, here's where you actually have to start doing stuff other than just your general healing rotation. You have to pay attention for dispels. There you go. If you don't dispel it, it's a lot of damage to heal through, and it can be very unpleasant. Most of monk healing is just sitting here channeling Soothing Mists. Spread your Renewing Mist around, channel Soothing Mists, and in a dire emergency, like if you're not paying attention, you can push Light Cocoon, but really you shouldn't have to. If you're really focusing and actually practicing this, especially if you've had to take a couple tries at this so you're in the groove, you really shouldn't have much issue. And in between waves, chug your mana tea. And I'm just going to go ahead and boop, knock both of them down, and resume channeling. I probably blew that one heal too much. Oh, let's dispel that. Make sure you watch out for those dispels. It looks like just a little bubble underneath people. Little water bubble. There it is, right there, the Aqua Bomb. Dispel that, and then resume channeling on the tank. The Mantid are pulse out an AoE. That's not really that bad, and they only do it like once or twice in a fight, and it's not enough to kill your little your DPS. So it's not really a huge problem. Keeping your Renewing Mist around will generally take care of most of that. Plus, of course, your Jade Serpent statue always needs to be out, and that'll be channeling Soothing Mist on other people. So, like I said, the main thing you just got to worry about is this bugger, Oto, the kind of crappy tank. I'm going to go ahead and just boop, stun them both, pop that, and begin channeling. There's that little AoE there. Now, what can be problematic is if you don't dispel that little Aqua Bomb and that starts going off from the Mantid, that can start getting problematic. That might actually make you have to cast a Revival, but you really shouldn't have to. And then there's that stupid bugger. Like, that hurt. You're turning your back. Oh well. Let's actually heal this guy a bit. Using your Thunder Tea, short cooldown, massive burst will spike people up. I usually use it kind of as just a as a self spike, just on usually. I usually don't blow it on the tank, because normally if you're just sitting there channeling really fast on the just always on the tank, he's not going to take too much damage. Especially if you just blow a Chi Brew really fast. Just to be able to quickly get off an Enveloping Mist. So usually I use blow the Thunder Focus Tea, which makes your next Surging Mist really powerful. So really, there's not really a lot that you can do specifically wave by wave. It's mainly just pay attention to the tank, Oto, who can suddenly randomly spike down for no reason, and always get ready and keep. That's why Chi Brew is so useful there. If you just sit at 1 or 2 Chi, anytime you need it, you just push Chi Brew, and bam, you've got an Enveloping Mist. And usually you blow your Enveloping Mist on him while channeling, and he'll spike right back up. Otherwise, it's just simply pay attention, watch and for the dispels. Make sure you dispel everything. In a dire emergency, you can just push Revival. Not only will that dispel everything, but also spike the whole group back up. But really, you shouldn't have to. Really, I shouldn't have had to blow Life Cocoon either. You really don't need it, per se, especially if you're paying closer attention. I kind of got lazy a little bit there in the middle. But basically, as a Mistweaver Monk, channel, dispel, and make sure you're always healing Oto. He's the only one who's really in danger of dying. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope this helps.